Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram. Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram. Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram. Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram. Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram. Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram. Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram. Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram. Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram. Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram. Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, I'll be right there. Just gotta let people know that we're live here. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Okay, welcome. Hey, got 8 people here. All right. Hope you're having a great day today. All right, so let's chant a little japa here together and see where it goes. Jesus, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, 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 Jesus, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada. Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasadi Gora Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Oh, my Lord Shri Krishna, Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama. Oh my Lord Krishna. Oh my Lord Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Oh my Lord Sri Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Nityananda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Oh my Lord Nityananda Hare Nityananda Oh Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Gaura Chandra Nityananda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Oh, my Lord Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Jaya Sachidandana, Jaya Sachidandana, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Oh, my Lord, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Okay. Let me know if the sound is okay. Still, sometimes if I Hare Krishna. Okay. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Chapter, let's see, what is this here? Chapter 9, is it? Yeah, chapter 10. 21 hours of ecstasy. Majikanda. This is in page, this book here, page 357. Oh, talk about Satchidananda. There he is. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for hearing my
Jai
mind.
Ki Jai.
This is the great revelation.
Jai.
My dearest friend, Lord Gauranga. Oh, mute your mic now. I'll do this. My dearest friend, Lord Gauranga. You are an ocean of transcendental qualities. All glories to you and all glories to Lord Nityananda Prabhu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is without beginning or end. After bestowing the boons upon Sridhar, Lord Caitanya began to gently sway his head and repeat the name Nada, Nada, Nada. He spoke to Advaita Acharya. Acharya, ask what you need. The Acharya replied, my prayers have already been answered, my Lord. Lord Caitanya appreciated this answer with a thunderous roar and drowned out all other sounds. While Lord Caitanya was manifesting his Mahaprakash, uh, his Mahaprakash Leela in the mood of the omnipotent, supremely opulent Lord. Gadadhar Pandit prepared Badal and offered it to the Lord, who happily accepted. Lord Nityananda, whose partial expansion, Ananta Sesh, is the support of the universe. I like that, support of the universe. The support of the universe. The universe needs some support, right? Yeah. We in the universe need support. We're on like life support. We got air, we got food. The Lord's He's providing all these things. And people they get attached to the resources. They start exploiting them. Unfortunately, people, because they don't have a transcendental relationship with God, they can't handle this stuff here. They get corrupted. These poor fools, they come and go. They want power. They want to take over people. They want to patent human beings. Can you imagine? They want to treat people like cattle. They're down at the courts now. They say, we got the things in them. Now we're going to patent them. I mean, it's cuckoo. I mean, anybody that actually has some intelligence, because they actually have a relationship with the transcendental Lord, they see everybody more or less in this universe is cuckoo. Simply because they don't know who they really are. They think they're this body, gross or subtle mind. That's not you. Or I lost my dog. Oh, that's not you. That's Krishna, actually. In a dark, it's his shadow, and you're meditating on that, and you're identifying with it. See, false ID. The whole world is just corrupted by the opulence. These are the material opulences of the Lord. They corrupt people because they get contaminated looking at them, meditating on them. Okay? What do you think you're doing now? Look at what we're visualizing now. See, you look at Netflix, you look at the internet, look at all the forms you're looking at. Do you notice right now at this time? This is definitely Kali Yuga. Go look at the Netflix, ghostly things. Not only on Halloween. You see, I went down the mall. I took these pictures of these. This is their deity. They worship this skull thing, with this demon type thing. They put it right there and on every corner. This is our worshipable deity, and or in the movies, it's nothing but ghosts and dark things and weird shit going on, and pedophilia now they're putting it as a law. See, we're looking at all that. See? And the thing is, if you have the transcendental Lord in your life, you don't really get affected by it. It's amazing. That's how pure my God is. Yeah, he's mine. Yeah, that's why I'm here, is to share him. I like to share, man. I want to share my God with people. My God is Lord Caitanya. He's the best, man. Best form I've ever found. Isn't it a nice form? Lets us chant the holy name in ecstasy, and feel really happy and purified, cleansed, clean. Yeah. He's the man, man. Man, combination, man, the complete Godhead. Transcendental, transgender. See, transcendental gender. See, that's what all these words are talking about the Lord. It's the people looking at the shadow of the word. Yeah, transgender. Let me imitate being a transgender. You look at who are you? Are you a man or a woman? No. And it looks ugly. These people. I'm sorry, but you don't look very nice. Looking like not knowing whether you're male. You ever see some of this really bizarre stuff? And the Maya says, oh yeah, this is very good. Yes, do more of that. Okay? You look at Lord Caitanya, it's kind of a similar thing. Is he a man or woman? I don't know, but he's beautiful. In this combined form. See, very authoritative and very soft and loving, ecstatic, having the complete Godhead. How would you like to have a God like that in your life? He'll keep you clean, man. Keep your nose clean. When you're sporting around in his Kali Yuga Maya, this is not the Satya Yuga, my friends. Supremely opulent Lord Gadadhar Pandit in the mood of the supremely opulent, omnipotent, supreme opulent Lord Gadadhar. Oh yeah, and then the support of the universe. So most people identify as a material object, subtle or gross. They think they're their minds or their emotions, or the body, and the combination. And this is me, and when I die, it's just going to disappear. Or they have some faith in something they don't know. Matter of fact, Bhagavad Gita says, worship that supreme Lord who you don't know, is beyond your understanding and all that, because that's just how it is. Usually, people don't. It's such a great thing to know that Lord. Very difficult. So just a lot of pious people, they still want to. Can you imagine living at this time and not believing in a God? The only ones who can make it are the demons, because we don't need a God. We got billions, man. They'll even tell you, man, we're the gods down here, man. We got billions. We're okay. You're the ones you're praying to your God because you got nothing. You got nowhere else to go. And that's why a lot of people, they pray, they don't love the Lord. They don't know this supreme science that we're teaching here. It's very scientific how to communicate with God and commune with God and get the Lord's association eternally. It's a science. It's very simple science when it's explained by an experienced devotee, because the Lord explains it through them to you, and anybody will listen. So people, they have support in this world, but this support always fails them. The government gives them support. What do you think this universal basic income is about? Oh yes, the government's going to support you, man. What do you think welfare is? Yeah, we need the welfare of the government, but it always comes with a price. There's always a price to, you want assistance. Okay, well, you got to do this, you got to do this, and especially now, more so. Oh yeah, we want to put everybody on universal income. Just make sure you get your yearly shots. It's so interesting because how this Maya is working. I'm starting to see how they're why this obsession for control. It's not enough that they've dumbed everybody down practically and fooled them, that they make them a slave, debt slaves, because they have the way they manipulate the monetary system. They make you a slave and convince you're a slave. It's only programming. But that's not enough, because they figure, well, wait a second, this is not ironclad, because they might find out what we're really doing. And it's all a lie, because it's all a lie. That's Maya's always lying. She's deceiving everything. She gets a whole people believing that they're supposed to do this and this and this, and all of it is a lie. So that's why they know eventually that this time people are waking up already. They're waking up. So what they did, well, okay, let's try it like this. We'll give everybody this thing, and we'll go down to the courts and apply for a patent because they're not human beings anymore. They're synthetic now. Actually, I swear to God, they're doing that. And they tricked everybody to do it. These guys, this Maya. What's the alternative? Well, while you're here, even when Jesus was here, people got the Holy Spirit, and they had their slavery system, whether they were free, man, bodily, or slaves, they were free in their spirit, and that's what you can do now because we have people got their shots here. I still highly recommend don't do it. Don't do it anymore because it's changing your DNAs and all that. But still, um, um, the more progress you make here, the more you'll know that you're not your body. But doesn't mean you may have to suffer because of these people. That's you've been tricked and duped into these things. Well, a lot of us, even when we're children, we're they give us a whole regime of shots and everything. That's why a lot of people are sick. So this is Prabhupada talked about it. He said this is a really dangerous situation. Even Lord Caitanya said his being here in this material world, especially in this Kali Yuga, is a dangerous time. So we give you an alternative. Everybody has one. You come take the shelter and association of who we're taking the shelter and association, and we're living very well here. Nicely, happy in the midst of all these fear-mongering things and images and demon things. And I mean, I go and I look at all this stuff myself, and I don't feel affected because of Lord Chaitanya's grace, because of this ecstatic chanting. Yeah. But if you don't have this, you look at all this stuff and it goes inside, and your mind gets all contaminated and all this. This is why this is really the only alternative is to get this bhakti, because it'll keep you clean while we're moving through this Kali Yuga. Otherwise, you're not clean. Even new people come here and they get some mercy, and they don't know, and they kind of just think, oh, they poo-poo, and they start to go away more on the outside, and I see them instantly getting covered, man, and they don't even know it. So Sim says, what could the elite possible gain? They already have everything, all the money, property, land, power, etc. Is that devil kind of the win is that the devil kind of creatures come out in the open and be worshipped in fear. So what can they gain? That's the problem. Even in the past times with like Hiranyakashipu, he also desired to control. Isn't it funny? It's always the demons want to control, but even the people in goodness, they also want to control. That's why they're called demigods. See, demons, with the D, they all got the big D, or the small d, demon, demigod. See, control. Even people in the mode of goodness. I know personally. I've been around people in the mode of goodness, and when I just myself and regular people want to control. Okay? It's just natural, and they're good people. But that I don't like it. I don't want to be. I mean, I'm free, and I like to be free. Everybody really wants to be free, but how do you do it? Well, you better be free in the transcendental Lord. That's where freedom is. Freedom is because otherwise you're somehow or other locked up in this world by pollution and contaminations. The Lord keeps you free, keeps you clean, keeps you happy with a real transcendental bliss, and still you get your food, man. If I need something, you pass the hat. Hey, there it is. It's actually, Jesus taught this. He said, those who are the preachers, you live by the gospel. The gospel, pass the hat. I like that. I've been doing that since 1996, when I started preaching. Prabhupada gave the order. I immediately started preaching. And I thought, wow, this is great working for Prabhupada. Man, I always loved doing it anyway. It was always natural. And now he says, go out there, and share this treasure you got, man. Yeah. It was amazing, man. It's amazing. The whole thing is just a miracle. See, so the Lord is the maintainer. Vishnu is the maintainer of the material universe and the mode of goodness. And so the demons are being supplied with air, so they can breathe and they can eat just like the demigods on all of us. We see the Lord supplying. That's the only supply that's a lack of supply. We have a supply chain issue now. This is the maintenance of those who are actual devotees who understand the Lord, and this new type of maintenance. This is what you see here, what you hear here, maintains the beings in Vaikuntha and beyond. See, this is the manifestation of the prayer, "Thy will be done on earth as it is in Vrindavan, in Mayapur, in the spiritual universe." I'm not joking. Well, I'm always joking, but I'm not joking. So we're here to give an invitation to the world, to the devotees. Hey, come here, sit in the dentist chair, get a little purified. Listen to this. See how this. These opinions are like what you actually studied in Prabhupada's book, and you didn't understand because your gurus couldn't help you. They don't understand either. How can you understand? See? If you're understanding, you would have the kind of ecstatic love that you see that these devotees have. Devotees like Janardhan. See, he understands because of this. Can you see the smile there? This is a symptom of a happy person. Happy in the Lord's. Yeah, so the devotees are maintained by this transcendental bliss, and that's our work here. Work. What can I call this work? This is fun, man. This is entertainment. So I come here for the show, man. I want to show this. I want to see, by showing this, you're doing bhajan. You're like a bhajananandi in a cave, man, doing bhajan, man. But you do it for the public, so it's even better, because not only are you benefiting in the cave, but the people out there are benefiting, because where do you see stuff like this? Where do you see this maintenance of the spiritual world, in the material world? You can see the devotees here. We're being maintained by ecstatic devotion, man. And these truths that come and manifest because of our understanding we get from this kind of worship in spirit and truth, like Jesus said to the woman at the well. The Lord ordered Murari, "Look at me." Murari saw Sri Ramachandra in person. See, all deities are inside Lord Caitanya. He says, "Look at me." So Lord Caitanya, everything, all the Ramachandra is in there, Radha and Krishna is inside him. Matter of fact, he showed that the forms, like he showed Ramananda Roy this many-handed form, 6-armed man. Yeah, Ramachandra was in that form, Radha and Krishna in that form, Lord Caitanya was in that form, everything, all the forms of the Lord are inside that form of Lord Caitanya. So he said, "Look at me." And so what appears is their relationship with the Lord in a particular way that they just naturally cherish him from their heart. So Murari always loved worshiping Lord Ramachandra. He knew Lord Caitanya was the Supreme Lord also, but still, he when he saw Lord Caitanya, it reminded him of his Lord. He saw that Lord inside the Lord. And so he looks at him and sees Ramachandra appears. I am that same Lord, he says. This is the secret of all secrets here, this stuff. Nobody knows this. You won't find a Christian on the planet who knows this kind of stuff unless they're connected to Lord Caitanya. I'm probably the only one because I've never met any Christians that had this kind of, it's like a double barrel shotgun, with Jesus, and then Lord Caitanya. And so we're headed mainly with the Vaishnava line because it's the latest information about the Lord, and it's very clear, very clean, very pure right now. See, Prabhupada took great care to write these books. The highest conclusions that you won't get in Buddhism, you won't get in Christianity, okay? And you can't even get it amongst the Vaishnavas because you don't have any devotee Bhagavats that I found. I didn't see one devotee Bhagavat that I could. Can you imagine? And it's not like surprising because Prabhupada was asked, he said, how many people do you see that really know Krishna amongst the Vaishnavas? Oh, that's very rare. 1 out of millions. If you go out into outer space there and you see a log floating around, that's how many people really know the Lord. In other words, you need to be an associate of Lord Caitanya, who is the most rare incarnation on this in this whole universe. And he came just in this particular Kali Yuga. We're very fortunate, even to be 500 years from now, because see, we have attachment to that Lord. That brings that 500 years, boop, present day. This is the only access that I've seen that any of the Vaishnavas really have. Otherwise, just ceremony. I mean, that's so boring. I'll be honest. Every time I turn on a Vaishnava program, it's just bang, bang, clang, clang, walking around in dhotis. And it's like going to a bar mitzvah or something, like some thing with their little caps, going at some ceremonial thing, it's just so dry. See, Lord Caitanya, this is where it's at, these pastimes, man, You see, these stories encapsulate all the science. That's why the stories are written. See, Narada Muni lies a bit like this class. Yeah. I don't quite understand. We've got to try again. See, yeah. Yeah, Narada Muni told Vedavyasa, if you want to be happy, people. Oh yeah, you see that's that's the thing. So read. Yeah. That's what people do. You cannot relish yet. You're still like a neophyte. See, neophytes. How many people I've had? The neophytes always do that. They always tell me, "Hey, man, what you're saying is not really important. Just read." Well, why don't you just read? I'm doing my thing, man. This is my thing, man. I'm in the mind, man, uncovering jewels, and he's telling me go and do Mr. Superficial trip. I think I don't know, you maybe been smoking something or something. You don't have to hear what he said. So, yeah. Where was I? See, I had a beautiful thing that I was discussing. Do you remember anything I was saying? It's too bad. Yeah, don't do that anymore right now because I lost my train of thought, and it's like I'm losing jewels, man. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one too. I lost it. See? Don't do that again or I'll really cut you off. Okay. So, oh yeah. This is important. Yeah. So Narada Muni tells Vedavyas, I told you don't do that. Okay, man, why do you do this? You just, oops. So now something's happened here. Shit. Okay. All right, we'll get rid of it. So just stay off, okay? Because, yeah. Fuck, man, I lost it again, man. See, some people just don't learn, man, Okay. He saw Vishwambara. Lord Caitanya was sitting on a kingly throne with his bow. His complexion as green as fresh, tender shoots of grass. He saw Janaki Devi, Sita Devi on his left, and Lakshman on his right. All around, the brave monkey leaders were offering prayers. The influence of Lord Caitanya's transcendental pastimes. By the influence of Lord Caitanya's transcendental pastimes, Murari, now perceiving his identity as Hanuman and seeing his beloved Ramachandra, fell down in an ecstatic swoon. So Lord Vishwambara called out, "Hey monkey, you seem to forget how the demon Ravana, who stole Sita Devi's, burnt your face. Enraged, you set ablaze his capital, Sri Lanka, and destroyed the entire race. I am that same Lord, your worshipable Lord. Now you are again in my presence. Rise, rise, Murari. You are as dear to me as my own life. I am that Lord Ramachandra, and you are Hanuman. Look now upon Lakshman, your beloved life and soul. You saved his life by bringing from afar the Gandharvananda mountain. I offer obeisances to the Lord's lotus feet of Janaki, Sita Devi, whose distress moved you to profuse tears." Lord Chaitanya's words brought back Murari's consciousness, and upon awakening he saw that wonderful scene and began to cry in Krishna praying. Murari's ecstatic crying moved even lifeless dry wood. What to speak of the assembled Vaishnavas? See, the crying of devotees is very powerful. It affects you. See? And that kind of crying is not the sadness of the world. Oh, poor is me. Yeah, no, it's ecstatic union. Transcendental mellows. That's what you get here, is you'll get delivered. You get this ecstasy. And this is the most profound purification you can get. There, you could take sannyas 1,000,000 lifetimes and not get the kind of purification you get from this ecstatic gift that's being given in this sangha. That's why you see, when I was in Narayan Maharaj group, this wasn't available. Nobody had this. Not even the most closest devotees to him. I never seen him with it. I didn't hear the realizations were like this. Because it's that deep. It was for us to do that. He did what he was here to do. Everybody has some kind of thing. Even the gurus. I may poo-poo all this because that's my job. I have to say, hey man, because a lot of people thinking that's it. I'm sorry, that ain't it, man. It ain't, ISKCON ain't it yet. They're not finished yet. See, this is it. The Radhakund Babaji thing, I didn't see it there either. This is it. So I have to do this because it's true. Otherwise, people follow some level of the lie. It doesn't matter how sincere Narayan Raj is or an ISKCON guru. It doesn't matter how sincere you are. You're sincerely in the lie. That's, you're under Maya, even with tears. Poor my ex. I had personal experience. My ex-wife left for that Narayan Raj things, and with tears in his eyes. Oh, Gaurahari, he's so, yeah, I'll help him. Yes, I'll do that. He needs help. I was worshiping God in ecstasy. What kind of help do I need? The only thing I needed was to get more clear about what I already had, and I am. He couldn't add anything. He doesn't even understand this. And he's preaching. Okay, fine. He's doing. Nice guy. Narayan Raj was a nice person. Daksha was also nice. But another level, they don't know the depth of Lord Chaitanya's grace. That's why the Lord chooses often a Sudra. Look at Jesus. He was a carpenter. He didn't choose any of those Pharisees, did he? He chose a Sudra type, a carpenter, man. Why? To defeat the illusions of these people. I'm telling you, in ISKCON and Gaudiya, said they think it's all about, the pure devotees renounce the world completely. They've got no material desires. And all I've seen was everybody just had a big false ego and pride and thinking they're so pure. No, the real thing is, if the Lord's grace is to get the Lord's style as Lord Caitanya, even Jesus Christ, if you believe in them and not blindly, if you intelligently realize, yeah, man, Jesus is who he said, Lord Caitanya is who he said, oh yeah, let me follow his order to chant the holy name in association of his real devotees. And get purified and get the gift of love of God. Because what the devotee tells you is the truth, man. Lord Caitanya and we are here to give the gift of love of Krishna. As much as you can handle. As much as you have faith in. Because some people come, they don't get it right away. Well, a lot of them don't even believe in it yet. They still doubt. They don't know. They're not sure. Some people come here, yeah, man, I'm surrendered to that. I want that. I came into this incarnate for this. Yeah, a little false ego, no problem. Just let it burn out, man. Let me just go deeper now. See, so whatever level a person is at, from their own journey through this material universe to get out of it, there can be accommodated here. Existence, consciousness, bliss transcends the modes through the living mind. Yeah, I mean, because you look here, what do you see? You don't see demons, do you? You don't even see demigods. You don't see good people or a good guru. You don't see a bad guru. You see a transcendental being here emanating what? Something, right? You see something that you never usually see in this world. You see anything like this on TV? You see anything like this in the movies? No, only in this movie. You see anything like this in the movie of ISKCON or the movie of Narayan Raj? No. See, what you see here is what you're going to get very quickly. What you hear here is what you're going to relish and taste and love. People need to see that the Lord Caitanya taught this principle, and therefore we teach it. How fortunate. By example, he said, wow, I see this ecstatic devotee. Look at this devotee, man. He's in ecstasy. Wow, I'm so fortunate to see this. And the devotee said the same thing when they saw Lord Caitanya in ecstasy. Okay? Wow, we're so fortunate to see how Lord Krishna gives us to see this prema. They only read about it. And it was manifesting in Lord Caitanya and manifesting in Nityananda. And therefore they were looking at it, and therefore they got the gift, and then it manifested in them. And it manifested in those who looked at them and heard from them. The sound vibration purified them of all their bullshit of believing the lie is the truth. I don't care, all the way up into religion. If your guru ain't a liberated soul and proving it to you, you're still in process. Even if your guru is a liberated soul like Prabhupada, if he doesn't show you the confidential truth, then you're still in process, because, it's just, you're not ready. Here's the rules. Here's the ceremonies. Here's the work. Oh, build some temples, man. Okay, so we're here. You got to look at this and say, that's Raganuga Bhakti. Raganuga Bhakti, taught by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, was simply, this is Vartmatika Chandrika, that book. First chapter. Raganuga Bhakti is simply, practically, what I'm going to tell you right now. You see devotees worshiping externally in this world in a kind of ecstasy that's not normal. It's uncommon. Vrindavan is uncommon. It's not distant, like the Lord is over there and we're over here and he's so... No, it's this Raganuga path is shown by the spontaneous devotee engaged in intimately worshiping the Lord, where they're mingling with the transcendental body of the Lord to the point of tears and so many transcendental eruptions in the body, which is their temple. Better to go to the temple of the devotee's body and see that than going to the temple and you see a dry-eyed deity, with a lot of flowers around its neck. You don't see it trembling like a devotee and intimately loving on God, Krishna. You don't hear these words that come from that kind of worship, that kind of authority, that kind of understanding. Right? The deity is just right there. Oh, very great IXX. Goodbye. See you later. See you tomorrow or next week. I'll do my duty because I don't want to go to hell. You think I come here every day because I'm afraid to go to hell? You think devotees come here every day because they're afraid of going? We come here because we love Krishna. We love to associate with this Krishna. We want to associate with Krishna. We want as much as we can get of Krishna. I want to see devotees in ecstasy. I look at enough demoniac stuff in my day. I go down the street here and I got these skulls with dresses on, This, I got demons everywhere. I got all these mundane people around me and looking here, looking there. Luckily, I don't have any faith in it, any belief in it, no attraction to it. Well, maybe a pretty girl sometimes. I got a body, But then I come and chant and it get cleansed of the lust. See, the Lord takes care of his own. You want to be like that, or otherwise you'll be having your tongue hanging out all the time, especially in a place like this. These women come off from all over the world just to strut down Fifth Avenue. It's funny, Fifth Avenue, even called Fifth Avenue. And it's all because of you guys I get clean. Because I see these devotees here. I find them very attractive. To me, I see, wow, man, my heart is purified by looking at Janardhan, Amy, just by seeing her thing there, hearing her preaching, Janaki's preaching. I get purified by looking at these devotees. Dude, my treasure here, man. This is my home, my house, our house. This is where we get purified. This is where we make it through our journey through this Maya and this Kali Yuga, which is a fantastic time to be. I mean, hey man, I don't care what's going on here. Lord Caitanya came. I'm connected. Radha and Krishna, Lord Caitanya. Hey man, Jesus. I don't care what's going down. You can lock it up. I don't care, man. Put all the locks in, which it sounds like they want to do, and all this big. Yeah, do whatever you want, man. I'm already free. I know I got what I came here for, and I'm just here to share, with others because it's so great to do it, and I feel more purified, and deeper, and it's just. See, this is called one-pointed bhakti, and it's not something you're forcing yourself to do. One-pointed bhakti because it's the greatest thing in the world, to come here a few times a day and engage in hearing and chanting with the devotees. Look at many people come here 5 years. Once you get hooked, you're never going to leave. Why would anybody leave? Some devotee asked me yesterday, I won't name any names, well, do you think I will leave like some of these people, once I get healed? I said, no, because you're too deep into this, man. It's too attractive. That's why you put your time in, and you get so realized about what is really real. Nothing can pull you away because it's all by attraction. That's what Maya is just. Oh yeah, well, how about this? Oh, how about this path? Maybe what Gohari's doing over there is not really real. Maybe there's something else. Oh, let me show you this path. Come over here. See? So when you're finished with that, because you're really deep and you see the truth of this, you're realizing, you're purified, you realize, and then you check things out. It gets very solid here. Yeah, that's proof is in the pudding. Yes. What did Janaki say? You become like those you be associated with. Exactly. That's the whole point. If you don't have this, then you look at all the stuff in this world, and it's easy to get attracted. Just pulls you, because it's easy the Maya is very fast acting. Your senses, it's right there in front of you, and psh. That's why it's so hard to get attracted to Krishna without this kind of association, because Krishna is beyond your speculations. The only practical way is you got to go with the saviors, man. They come here and you're saved by their associating with the transcendental Lord, and you see their and it goes in, you get purified, and then you get the experience, and you know what's really real. You get the gift, and you realize, oh, this is a gift. My guru connected me with this. And then you teach the real path, how it works to others. And it only gets broken when religion comes from this. The speculators come out, and then what do? The first thing is the yogis come and the renunciates. Oh, this is the way it is. You got now to attain Krishna, and you got to do it by your bhajan, of your strong bhajan. You're chanting 1 lakh, and renouncing and following strictly all these rules, and then in many lifetimes, then you're going to attain Krishna. That's what happens when the devotees who actually have this either disappear or go incognito. Then Maya takes over and starts misleading people. Because it doesn't matter how well-intentioned these persons are, they still don't know, because they're not deep, intimate associates of the Lord. They're not Bhagavad Gita 10:10. Okay, that's all I got for today. Thank you for hearing me out. Let's see, what do we got in that? Do you see any of the? You see anything there that they're writing? No. Okay. So Amy says this is Raganuga Bhakti taught here by my loving guru and your guru too. Yeah. Srila Gaur Haridas. Bhagavad Gita 10:10. See, we program people here. See, but Krishna's program is beautiful. Maya's program is not lovely. Yeah, it does. It hides certain comments. I don't know why. It just does that. So what to do? They come from all over the world to strut for your viewing pleasure. Yeah. Okay, my friends. Hasta la vista, baby Krishna. Thanks, Janardhan, for coming on, encouraging me there.